And we are good.
Awesome. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. We were not here yesterday or Monday. We're going to be doing some figuring over the next 48 hours or so. So we'll figure out what we're going to do with the stream by Friday. We will not be here tomorrow. So we have something going on. So we will definitely be back on Friday, and then we will at that point have some sort of answer as to what we're going to be doing as far as the stream goes. But in the short term, let's get started. So we're gonna go over a sweep, and we're gonna go over the omoplata sweep. So this is a great sweep to do. Not only because the omoplata is a great attack to do, but it's also a great sweep to do. It's a nice to have that extra option of just ending up on top. I was asked once, well, if you can get the omoplata, why would you go for the omoplata sweep? Great question. A lot of times, what you'll find is, and this is at least for me specifically, when I go for my omoplata, what I find is with bigger guys, I have a hard time finishing it. They're a lot stronger than I am, and they're more able to defend me finishing my omoplata. So having the sweep as an option, at the very least, especially with a larger opponent, not to say that you cannot finish a larger opponent with an omoplata, because you absolutely can. But if you get to that position early on in a match, and they are still have like strength and feel good and are able to kind of get their way out of a position, or at least defend that omoplata, it's a good option to have. So at the very least, if you happen to get into that position and they start looking for their escape, you can at least reverse the position and get on top. So let's get there. So from the closed guard position here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use both my hands, and I'm going to attack one side. So with my opposite side hand, I can either grab a hold of her wrist here, or I can grab a hold of her sleeve. Either one is perfectly fine. With my same side hand, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the outside of my knuckles to the inside of her thigh here. So I'm here and here. I should probably lock my guard up. So here and here. From right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pivot my body. And when I explain this to students, what I recommend is you pivot off of this hand. And so what I'm going to show you is I'm going to do this by myself first, and then I'm going to show you with Chelsea in my guard. So I'm just going to start with my guard open. Let's move this way just a hair. Yes, move this way just a hair. So my guard open here, hand here, and then my second hand, I come down in between the person's legs. Now watch. From right here, I'm now going to pivot. I'm using this hand to pivot off of. So it's nice when you have somebody here, but what I'm going to, because I can push off their leg to help me rotate, what I just do is lift and rotate. And that's the main idea. If you guys can see, my arm is still in the same position that I started with. And this is like when I would get into that omoplata position, I would take a hold right here. So it's just that motion that I'm doing here. So I'm here, and then I just pivot. Good? All right, so let's do that. So, 1, 2, 3. Easy breezy. Now, if you notice, obviously, my back is on the ground. So when I do this, if I sit up, my chances of getting my partner to kind of front roll increases, which is what I do not want. Because if they front roll and I'm coming up, I can end up in a better position without them front rolling than with them front rolling. And we'll show you both ways here. So without them front rolling, which is my preferred position, my preferred choice, what I'm going to do is I want to kick my legs straight. I want my partner's body weight to be moving forward so that I can roll to the side, and I am taking them over the top of me here. if I do this and I sit up, let's do the forward roll first. So from right here, I'm kicking my legs forward. I'm going to go slow. Kick my legs forward as their body weight is moving. I then initiate my roll, and then end up on top. Now, this position right here, I can't see where I am. This position right here is extremely strong. I can't sit here all day, but I do have a second. With me sitting on my partner's shoulder, it's really hard for them to get away from me. So then I have my option of either coming to side control, so my hand comes down here, and I go straight into my side control position. My other two options, or general two options as far as advancing my position, is to drive my knee across the abdomen. I drive my knee across the abdomen here and I get into mount. Or I can do the ever so fancy so I want side control or mount, both going in this direction, or I can do the ever so fancy backstep mount. So that is our that is the position. Let's have you sit up one more time, and then we're going to do the just to show the me sitting up and forward rolling you here. Let's scoot that way just a little bit. All right. So same thing. This time I'm going to sit up, as I said. And I'm going to show you guys the roll the other way. So from here, 1, 2, I pivot. Now watch. This time I'm going to sit up as I'm kicking her forward. I'm going to sit up more, kicking her forward, and you're going to see how she front rolls. Let's back up a little bit here. All right. So from right here, I'm kicking forward and I'm sitting up. And I managed to flip my partner. Now, if this is somebody that's larger than you, the chances of you flipping them are not as good, but this is how we end up. So it's not as strong as a position. I'm not exactly sitting on her shoulder here. She has the ability to belly down and go to her knees, roll away. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm talking about. Belly down, there you go. You come towards me. Yeah. See if the camera may get confused. But that's the idea. It's harder for her to move when I'm sitting on her shoulder versus not sitting on her shoulder. Can I get to the side? Can I get to side control from there? Absolutely. It's just a little bit more of a scramble. They're not pinned down as much, and makes it easier for them to get away. So you want to give it a shot? Sure. Cool. Which side do you want to go to?
Oh, that's a really good question. I'm going to use this side.
Okay.
Go on this side.
Okay. Good. Good. Awesome. Very good. So that is our Omoplata sweep. If you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to do so in the comment section below. We do have a Discord chat available, so if you would like to join us and have me take a look at your technique, I'm more than happy to do so. The Discord chat is also available in the description below. We are here normally Tuesday through Friday. We just had to change the schedule up for sure. Tuesday through Friday.
Wednesday through Friday now.
Wednesday through Friday, we will be here at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We will not be here tomorrow. We have something going on, and by Friday we'll have a straight answer. So my announcement as far as what when we'll be here is a little off today. So we'll have a definitive answer on Friday as to what we're going to be doing. Thank you guys for joining us today. If you have any questions or comments, as I said, put it in the comment section. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for being here. We also I teach yoga class Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays at noon. That's not really changing regardless of what the jiu-jitsu stream is going to be. So definitely show up for yoga. It'll help supplement your jiu-jitsu as well as just make you feel better, help work on your body, all that jazz. Please follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's kind of hard to see up here, but it's at Heart and Soul BJJ. And if you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you soon.
Awesome. Thank you guys very much. We will call it today.
Us.